Hey guys, so a few weeks ago I ordered from BH Cosmetics, so I figured I would do a review of the couple things that I got. I got a brush set as well as a palette. So today's video I'm going to be doing a review/swatch video on the palette because this is a new palette, and on Thursday's video, or in Thursday's video, I'm going to be doing a review of the brush set. So without further ado, let's review this thing. Okay, so the palette I got is called the Baked&Beautiful 20 color baked eyeshadows palette. I ordered this on Monday, like 2 weeks ago. Cyber Monday in July or something like that. This was literally $8. Right now this is $12, so I got it for $8. This says it's usually $23. I don't know. You know BH Cosmetics and their prices. I got it for a really good price, and it's still a really good price. I mean, $12 for this. When I originally ordered this palette, I got it in the mail and it was broken. Right here. This one. Broken. And this is like the prettiest one, so I was like really devastated. But I emailed BH Cosmetics about it, sent them a picture of it, and they sent me a new one for free. They told me to keep this one, so now this one's my sister's because she wanted it. Not because I'm a jerk, but because she wanted it. Otherwise, I was just gonna I don't know what I was gonna do with it. So here's my non-broken one. It's exciting that I got it non-broken. There's a giant mirror on the inside. It's a really nice mirror for what it is. I really love the gold foil along the front of it. It really spices up the just regular black and white. And then on the inside there are the 20 eyeshadows. It looks like there's 18 eyeshadows in here because of the pans, but the bottom ones are double. What it says on the description of the back says this portable collection of 20 baked and beautiful eyeshadows in shades that range from warm to cool tones to complement every skin tone. Palette features 10 single shades and 5 duo shades to give you double the options to highlight, enhance, and line your eyes. I think that's really neat. It's a really cool concept. Like any other baked product, this can be used wet or dry. Wet to enhance it a little more. For my swatches, I'm going to be doing a dry swatch as well as a wet swatch, just to show the different looks to the shadows. Let's go ahead and go on with the swatches. Alright, here we go with the voiceover. That is going to be really fun. I am sick right now, so excuse me. I wasn't going to do this, but I really need to get a video up. So anyway, first color is a gold. When it first swatched, wasn't very pretty. With the water, oh, look at that pigmentation, it's so pretty. Next is a really pale light pink. You can tell it doesn't really swatch bad dry, but when you add some water to it, it really brings out the gold duochrome look to it. Really makes it a gorgeous rosy pink golden color. Next we have a copper color, and sure enough, when you swatch it, it turns out copper. Really pretty dry, but when you add some water to it, it just swatches so much better and smoother, and that's true with a lot of these colors. Sorry, I'm sniffling. Next we have a taupey color. Shh, cat. This was a terrible first swatch, and I tried to do this swatch over again, and it doesn't work. But when you add water to it, it just looks so much better. So I'm probably going to have to use water with it every time I use it because that was a bad swatch. Next we have a gorgeous light sky blue color, and it swatches gorgeous dry, but when you add water to it, it's just like you could keep going all the way around your arm when it's wet. I don't know, like the swatch could just keep going. It's like it never runs out when you add water to it. That is all for the first section of colors, just because I ran out of room on my arm. So now we're on to the next row. This one is a coppery color, but it's got more berry tone in it, and it is such a gorgeous color. So much pigmentation, even dry. Look at that color. It's almost like a cherry, like a cranberry. I don't know, it's so pretty. Next is a sandy brown color. It's just a brown, but it's a lighter color. And I mean, this is just a really pretty color, I think, for being a brown. Look at that second swatch compared to the first one. It's just so much more pigmented with water. Baked products are so awesome. Next we have a medium
like darker brown color, I guess. Like, that's such a gorgeous chocolate brown color. Even swatched dry, it's really, really pretty. But when you add water to it, it almost lightens it up, but it makes it so much smoother. And I'm sure you can see that here. Next is a really bright fuchsia pink color. So pretty. Very, sorry, my phone's going off. Very cool toned. Got a purple undertone to it. This just really shows the difference between the warm tones and the cool tones in this palette. Look how gorgeous that is. I'm going to have to figure out a way to wear that. Next color is a dark blue, but it's got like a greenish hint to it. And the first swatch is terrible. I know. It's like chunky and it runs out really quick. But the second swatch, look at that. It almost makes it a different color even. So pretty. And I'm so excited to wear this. Just need to figure out where to wear it. That's all for that round. Next we have the double sides. Starting off with this first highlight color. Gorgeous white gold highlight. And it swatches really well dry, and it almost changes when you make it wet. Like, do you see that where it's a little more gold? I think it's really pretty. Next we have the first definer color, which is such a gorgeous taupey color. I can't get over how pretty that is. It's got like the purple undertones to it. It's so gorgeous. I just can't get over it. And it's hidden since it's a double pan. You can't really tell what color it is. But now, like when you swatch it, it's so gorgeous. Next is a more peachy toned highlight color. This is very gorgeous. More on the natural side for anyone who doesn't want like an intense highlight. I think it's really pretty. And it swatches really nicely. Next is another brown color. Very mid-tone brown. I think it's super, super pretty. And it swatches well, both dry and wet. Next, we're on to the third highlight color. This is such a terrible swatch of it, but when you add water to it, it's really pretty. Look at that. Gorgeous golden highlight. I think this is so pretty. I've said pretty like a million times. Next is a purple color, which I didn't realize up until I filmed this, but that's a terrible swatch of it. Just wait. Such a gorgeous iridescent purple. I can't get over it. It almost reminds me of Caitlin Rose by Makeup Geek. That's the end of that round of eyeshadows. We are on to a clean arm. Next color is a gorgeous pinky highlight, which is really weird because when you swatch it, it almost turns golden, but it's really pinky in real person, so I don't know why this is golden. Probably because my room is yellow, but it's really gorgeous. And then we have a very pretty cranberry color. It's a little bit lighter than the other one that I said was cranberry-ish, and I just think this is going to be so pretty during the fall time, especially when you add water to it. Next is the very last highlight shade. This is a very silver highlight, and that's a terrible swatch when it's dry, and then you add water to it. It's a little bit better. I don't know, I couldn't get it to swatch very well, but it's a really pretty silvery highlight. The final shade really surprised me. It just looks like a gray, but when you swatch it, it's a gorgeous green tone gray, and it's, oh, look at that color. Greenish, bluish gray, so pretty. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's all of the swatches, and yeah.
Do you ever notice your wings are like completely uneven, so you just take them off? Because that's what just happened. So that was my review slash swatch video of this Baked and Beautiful BH Cosmetics palette. Like I said, it is new. I think it's a really good palette for a baked eyeshadow palette that you can get for $12. And it was really good to swatch these because there were a lot of them that surprised me. Like now I can really tell, but before I couldn't. Like this purple color, I didn't realize was a really pretty iridescent purple. I thought it was just like a brownish color. And it wasn't until I added like water to it that it really showed its true purple color, like even in the pan. They're all showing up completely different in the pan now that I was able to swatch them and add some water to them and everything, and I think they're really showing their true colors now. Yeah, I really like this palette. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you are not already subscribed, and also check out my links down below. I hope you're all having an amazing day or night whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!